Mm-hmm. That we lost. Mm-hmm. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I said today I wasn't even gonna just walk in on time. I was gonna come up in here a minute early. Celia, how you doing? Tina sis, how you doing? Mary Ann, how you? Mama Ann, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How are y'all doing this morning? I don't think this morning we're gonna have our sister Susan. I think she has an appointment. Kat, how you doing? How you doing? Virgie, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How y'all doing this morning? I want to make sure I'm on time. Bossy, how you doing? Mayor, how you doing? How you doing? I want to make sure I was on time today because I want to make sure I spoke very clear. I want to make sure that I came in today like Hove, like let me reintroduce myself. My name is Danny. Like for real. I just really wanted to real quick for all the newbies, for all those who just start watching when you saying something about somebody they like. I want you to come on in the building because the difference between me and everybody else is I'm original. Come on in. Just come on in, please. Come on in. Welcome yourselves in. I'm not like everybody else on here. And I'm gonna state this. BB, how you doing? That's my Susan Sweet Potato. How you doing? Um, I'm different than the rest. I'm my own person. I'm a free thinker. And there's things that I'm about to say that's gonna offend a lot of people because they are those people. You know what I'm saying? And they're gonna be sitting up here wondering why I'm saying this. Listen to me and listen to me clearly. I am my own person. I am accountable only for me. And if you go out here in these streets with me, I'm real close to some people that did 25 for murder. I'm not gonna sugarcoat the words. I'm real cool with some people that hit some stains and some licks. I'm real cool with some people that had a couple keys get caught up on them and they did some time and I don't judge them. That's their shit. But here's one thing. Danny, go check the records. Y'all love to check people's stuff. You ain't never gonna find me with none of those cases. It's never happened. I never was a witness. I never was accomplished. I never was nothing. And I still love them strong. So we're going to stand there first. Secondly, I don't deflect. If we talking about one thing, I don't want to talk about something else. Please don't put me to something else. Danny been a content creator for over a year. I've been on YouTube watching, commenting, being a part of YouTube since 2011. Okay? And I ain't never managed, other than what I told y'all for Ty Couture, to sit up and talk about people who stalked him and tortured him to that man took his life. I made it very clear who I am. Trick Mama, how you doing, sister? I made it very clear who I am. But in the whole time Danny has been on YouTube, Danny hasn't had one person come to give me the gossip. I haven't sat on the phone with none of these people that y'all keep talking about. Like I dwell with all these people. Y'all dwell with them. Y'all kiss up and make up and break up and do it. I don't do all that. And the people that I do have a relationship outside of the computer, when we get outside of this computer, it's not about this computer. So I want you to separate that in your lives. People can't tell me. And if I'm talking about one thing, here's the thing. When it comes to C1 and Amber, I haven't said nothing about them but what has actually been on the thing. People want to argue who they got the information from, why they did it. That wasn't the question. Stop this deflection. I'm not on deflection. And just 82, so you know, baby, check my resume. I don't belong to no damn sector. None. Never have, never will. Never use no sector to do anything. I've stayed over here because over here has so much noise that nobody addresses. I've watched you, other people, everybody else getting stuff, and y'all only address what you want to address. And at one point, it was only John Yates. That's it. Then we cussing out, telling half us to suck our dick and stuff that got nothing to do with what we really need to be checking. I didn't do that, and I didn't call nobody out when they did it. And let me tell you something, as long as I'm black and my sons are black, I'll always fight in those battles. I'll always get up and march when they have one about looting, injustices, whatever. I'll always be a part of that swing. But one thing you know about fighting a race war, it'll never be one person. It's going to take everybody collectively, and that ain't what I'm trying to do right now. You got me messed up. What I'm saying is, look, hold on a second. How the hell you defended somebody who you did it to? That's what I'm saying. And then what I'm saying is, if you draw racism out, I'm going to call you on that. So if you are hanging with somebody who is stating that type of stuff, I'm going to say that. I'm sorry. But it don't have nothing to do. Everybody want to tell me who Terry Lynn is, who Heidi is, who this person is, who this person is. I don't give a fuck because that's not what I'm talking about. Who is Danielle? What's Danielle doing? Okay, if Heidi and Terry Lynn are all this, has Danielle changed? Have I went out and stalked any of y'all, doxed any of y'all, went into your business, asked for a foul? Have I called up on any of y'all phones and be like, hey, I know you don't like Amber. You want to go against her together? You want to see what we can talk about? Nope. And I never will. And I never will. Then people giving me whole theses. It's all up in my thing. Baby, please, if you took the time to watch something to see who else I was talking about, then you weren't listening to the subject at hand, sweetie. Because let me tell you something. They say if somebody's talking to you and you're thinking of your answer, then you're not listening. You're not. You're looking to have answers on everything I'm saying. You're not listening. So if you reading something, oh, hold on, jot down. Pookie did that. Snooki, then you missing out on what I'm telling you these people did. Because that can't be disputed. That's it. That's it. And see, if anybody really been watching my videos, what you'll know is before I ever had a page, when Sherelle's channel, her subscribers were harassing me, when they was running around saying token house niggas and all that, Danny made a video. I didn't even have a channel. And Sherelle had hundreds of thousands of people. But when she had white people running around calling us house niggas and thinking it was okay, I said something. When John Yates and his husband said nigga, I said something. When Amber said John Yates, she wished his mother was dead and she was happy, I said something on this here channel. I told you I've been hollered no justice, no peace. I hollered it so much, I had suburbs mayors trying to threaten me. I've hollered it before, and ain't nobody gonna tell me what I'm gonna say, and ain't nobody gonna hold what somebody else did on me, as long as I didn't do it. Because here's the difference between me and most of these content creators. I don't have no blood on my hands. There's none. You can't say, well, Danny, we did it together. You can't say it, you can't. Hey, before Sweaty came out and said anything, I stood dead in front of what she did because I know how it works around here. Everybody looking to take somebody down with all kind of shit that ain't worth taking them down, but nobody on here wants to take nobody down when they actually doing the stuff you should take somebody down for. No, you don't. That's why we done had rumors of child molestation. We done had all kind of reports brought out on people. We done talked about suicide. We done talked about death. We done talked about murder. We done stalked people. Ain't nothing been done. You know what happens? People get a couple of hundred subscribers off of it, and we sweep it under a rug. That's what we do. Around here, most of y'all can't talk about people because y'all too scared if they got numbers. Y'all won't say a word. You zip your lips. And then if they small, you willing to take them down. But if somebody tell you, wait a minute, taking them down is going to take down Big Chief, you going to stop. That ain't me. That ain't me. And instead of saying I'm trying to take somebody down, I ain't asked nobody to stop subscribing to them or nothing. I said, I just want you to know what you're looking at. How can you save me when you once was the person hanging her? And see if y'all to justify that. That's all I'm saying. But please don't do that. I just don't need. And all the violins everybody playing, stand up and make peace yourself. Like I said, when I go, I'm going to put it up on my video today. Right now, I'm going to do it right now. I'm going to put it on my community wall. Like I said, I did a video, and if you listen to my video, I called Amber out for being racist 2 years ago. Then when I came on here on a platform a year ago, I stated, I guess I was wrong because I've sat and watched her and I see something different. And then she brought that right back. So please, y'all need to stop playing. Y'all are puppets. I'm not. I am not a puppet. I'm not following nobody's drum. I wish Terry Lynn, Heidi, or anybody else would call me and tell me what to do. Why don't one of y'all test it? Why don't one of y'all call me up and be like, hey, or hit my Instagram and be like, hey, I hate Amber so much, I want to tell you this. I'm going to tell you, get you some business. And if you got so much information on her, you don't need me. Because let me tell you something. What I'm going to say, I don't need nobody else. I don't need to go look into their life. I don't need to go peek through their window with binoculars. I don't need to do none of that. So that's where we run. And then I also know some of the people are them coming up in here saying stuff. But I'm not on that. I'm not on that. Like I said, I come in all y'all chat. Sometimes I'm sitting watching. All I see is people coming in there. Nick for no reason. You be in there talking about anything. So like I said, is this a racist sector? Half these sectors got shit going on. I don't belong to none of them. I don't belong to none of them. That's why Danny be everywhere. That's why everything been going on with Tracy and all them. I've been watching it. That's why everything that's going on with Sweet Pea, I was over there. That's why when it comes to everything that was going on with Carbonation and Sweet Mind talking about that, I've been knew about it because I've been watching it. Ashley Miller, Roxy, Scorpio King. You keep going, I've been there. Been there. But yet you ain't seen me all in these people masks, but everybody else be in it, but I'm supposed to be there. And I know more things than some of the people that be talking about it now. You know how I know it? Because I actually sat and watched. And then I watched the other stuff and I put it all together. But some of y'all will be speaking on something. They ain't never did that. And you be like, but they did it. And you be like, I ain't know that. Then don't say they ain't never did no. You know? Mm-hmm. So like I said, y'all just got things messed up. Y'all think something is one way and it's not. And y'all want to hold everybody to be one person. I'm not everybody else. If you them, you them. If you let them get all up in your, I heard all y'all say it before. Man, y'all know how many DMs I get? People, hey, I swear to God, I've even heard AT2 other content creators say, people tell me they hate me saying hello, so I'm gonna try to do it quick. So you gonna diss what is actually holding you there for people who what they buying you? And let's speak again about this money, y'all. Let me tell you something. I put this cash up today because I said, forget it. We just gonna stroll today. We gonna stroll this cash up down here today. I sure am. I'm sure am because today I'm about to keep it nothing but a buck with you. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all don't come on here. Oh, don't say hello. This money, that's still clan. Wait, let's get to that. That's still clan money. If it's the clan, first of all, let me tell you something. I won't take a dime from a motherfucker. You ain't got to be in the clan if it's dusty, dirty, bloody money. If you tell me that money came off of you selling some 9-year-old girl on the street, you think I'm taking that money? I don't. I won't. I ain't. I don't. I won't. I ain't. I came into something just like any of us. At AT2, come on, please. If you were sitting there and you came into a room, somebody said, Danielle, drop your cash app. AT2, drop your cash app, and you did. And they said, oh, I'm sending something for you to go on a trip, and then they send you $1,000. I said, oh, okay. Now, most of y'all would have got thirsty, went to the store, been jumping the jig. I went and bought the ticket. $700 plane ticket right there, right then. Dang to soda. Nobody's ever done that for me like that. And I've never asked nobody to do nothing for me like that. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, long story short, like I said, let's keep it moving. You give me money on my birthday. Hey, don't you send me $300 on my birthday. Send that shit back. No, but if I know you was a clan, not only would I send it back, I would have sent it back with big pictures of Black Fist in the air. I would have sent it back with pictures of me putting nooses around a damn person in a sheep's neck. I would have did all kind of shit in the pictures. I would have tortured you. Trust me. So you ain't got to tell me what you would have did. Because I wouldn't have. And I don't love bomb with nobody. I give everybody respect till they prove they don't deserve no respect from me. And once you get there, you'll learn just like they're learning. I don't give a fuck. Who like you don't. I don't. It won't change how I feel. It won't. It won't change how I feel. So that's me. That's what separates me from most. Okay? No, nobody around here run me. That's what's wrong with y'all. Somebody run y'all. That's why some of y'all done been able to have a person call you whole pedophiles and be friends with them. I'm not that person. Can't nobody. And none of y'all on here who did any of that shit can't tell me how to act. Y'all became friends with people that could have got you killed. Y'all became friends with people that got your kids killed. Y'all played friends with people that want to molest your kids. Y'all played friends with people. Come on, I'm not that person. But then y'all tell me y'all around Heidi. Do you know what Terry Lynn has done? Do you know what Heidi has done? Do you know what the trees have done? Do you know what the sun has done? Do you know? Do you know? But one of the things I'm gonna say real fine about Terry Lynn, different than most of y'all, go ask her did she do it. Any of them. And if she did, she did. She gonna say it. And if she didn't, she didn't. And hey, let me tell you something. And if it was a lie, the truth will come to the light for all of us. And the difference between most of y'all and me is there's nothing that'll tie me close to something that when you are against my moral compass and I know it, I'm staying. That's what separates me from y'all. And I don't need just like this. I ain't came on here and called Seawood, Amber, ugly, fat, none of that. I ain't gonna talk about them like that. All y'all done did that. Y'all men done told women to fully suck your dick. Y'all men done told women they was bitch ass bitches, ugly bald head, hoe, slut, shrimp. Y'all done did it. Y'all women done told each other about your snatch, your husband, knock. I ain't did none of that, and I ain't never gonna do none of that. These hoes done pulled out each other's kids' files and read them. I don't care who you got them from, you read them. That's all I'm saying. And I ain't did none of that ever. Ever. They know, look, Terry Lynn and Heidi both know not to even text me shit like that. Don't send me screenshots from chats. They know. Because all you're going to get from it is a heart and a okay. And if they ask me, I'm going to say, hell motherfucking no, I don't want them. So that's what I'm telling you. What separates me from most is I'm not into bullshit. Matter of fact, I am literally walking down the street beating a drum at my own beat, at my own pace. And you know what? Whoever jumps in that line jumps in, and whoever jumps out in the middle jumps out. And the same stuff I was saying 12 months ago when it was 6 people in my motherfucking chat. I'm going to say when it, like what I said, and you listen to me, I'm going to say the same thing that I'm going to say when it's a million. And I know that with the fight, it's going to come a lot of people back punching me, knocking me, trying to knock me, shading me, and everything else. I'm still going to be Danny, and I'll still go back to everything else I was doing, and I'm still going to cook, and I'm still going to laugh, and I'm still going to love. Because like I said, I give love because hate is what tried to take my life. Hate me, hating people hating me, people hating me and violating me, all that. Been there, done that. Been there, done that. That's why the moment somebody showed me who they was, I believed them and let them go. And I didn't give a damn how much money they had. I didn't give a damn how many people they was cool with. I didn't care about none of that. All I knew is my name won't be attached to you from the day I found out. So, no, I ain't taking nobody bad money. I don't even wear diamonds, and I told y'all that because most of them come from the death of my people and other people. The slavery of my people and other people. That's the most. So if it ain't conflict free, I don't wear them. And those cuts get real expensive if you know anything about diamonds. So you talking to somebody who is that. You talking to that person. See, y'all talk about those people. You talking to that person. I ain't took one email from one person who against any of y'all because I don't care. But I done watched all these enemies and people who done stabbed each other in the back, shanked each other, literally come together. I can't hear none of these people talk about each other anyway half the time because they done all deep in with each other. They done all laid down with each other. So I don't listen anyway to that. Y'all do. Y'all decide because I like that person so much, no matter what they say or do, that's what I choose to believe. It's not me. So like I said, I ain't in no sector. I don't belong to none. But go and ask my name and you'll see, oh, she wasn't over here doing nothing. She gave comments, she laughed. She was in the chat. You know what I'm saying? The same old shit. She wasn't, look at the rest of y'all be reaching out to these people in the back. Straight C with them. Hey, 82, just want to let you know that this is going on. I don't know if you still know that the person in your chat, because all y'all be doing it. I don't know if you know the person in your chat used to be over in such and such other place. And some of these content creators, they go off of that. Some of these content creators, when they come in the building, they only speaking to the people that gave them money. I'm trying to speak to all of y'all. I got one eye, and I'm still trying to see the building. I'm still trying to rock the room. I'm still giving everybody a crown. I'm saying up in here, unlike you know what? People gonna tell me all the time, man, Danny, I ain't gonna be able to come up in your chat because it's gonna be somebody I don't like. But you know what separate me? I don't say to them, you know what? Well, I'm gonna get them up out the chat. Because that's what the rest of y'all will say. I'm gonna get them up out the chat. So you could come in there. You know what I tell people? Hey, you could block them, or you just showing me respect by not coming up in there and acting a fool. And I say that to everybody. But y'all like tell me I'm kissing somebody else. When I've been more original than anybody been on here. I started my channel, I built my channel. I didn't build it on hate. I didn't hashtag one person. To this day, I've never hashtagged one person. I've never hesitated to speak on what I need to speak, and to prove that I was just speaking on it, I just spoke. I've not backstabbed one person in here. I've been authentic and original and respectful. I've kept to such a P and a Q that even when people like Jolene and Busy are going in, I don't put the two together, and I still got respect for them, even if they don't have none for me no more. And I've never dissed none of these people. And then if they don't like somebody, they're entitled to that, and I don't knock them for that. I ain't stepped on nobody's toes. So anybody trying to step on mine because you don't like somebody, that's you. And let me tell you something, in a real boss world, there's no way I'm going to build a brand and build up, and I'm sitting up here, oh, you don't like Peter, let me not like Peter. Oh, you don't like Susan, let me not like Susan. Oh, shit, you don't like Heidi, let me run over here and not like... Because in the end, they all not going to like me. I ain't riding no fence with nobody. I'm standing 10 toes down in who I am. And unlike the rest of y'all, I haven't wavered, I haven't broke, I've weebled, and I have not fell down. And nobody's respecting that. I ain't turned to a dog. Where's the guys? Show me. Where am I in your IG saying anything but good morning? I love you. Thank you. So standing in solidarity. I told y'all that's what sis mean for me. Sisters in solidarity. Standing in solidarity. I told y'all I couldn't stand women most of my life because they snakes and they messy, and everything you see over here is exactly why people don't like or trust chicks. But I came over here and I opened a new wall up. And let me tell you, I done met some messy bitches and I cut them off. And I done met some great queens that reminded me I wasn't the only one, that showed me their greatness. But yet and still, I'm going to have people say, oh, all your friends are this. All your friends are this. And all your friends are that. Well, if that was the truth, then ain't it funny I'm not? Because they say birds of a feather flock together, right? How about I'm the one that when I'm around, they not doing that with me? How about maybe one day I may be a voice you don't know? You don't know my purpose because you ain't found yours yet. But that's why I feel like people want to hear, like, oh man, and so if you this, and yeah, I'm not going to continue to say what I'm saying. But that's what people want to silence. They don't want to, that's what they want to silence. They don't want you putting out nothing that's real. But if I came out here, like, let me tell you something. In this sector, I've heard people tell a lie. People have debunked it, proved it to be a lie, and that rumor still is out here. Because y'all rather live in a lie. But when people put the truth right in your face, people start arguing, stuff ain't got nothing to do with the truth. Or they'll say, well, you know what? Terry Lynn gave her the information, so that made Terry Lynn worse. Now that make them both guilty. But it still wouldn't change the fact that how could you take up for Sewell when the things that people pick on her about is the things that you tortured her with? It won't change that. But y'all are changing. Because y'all been so used to rubbing shit on bread and calling it Nutella. Y'all been so used to being friends with people who are your enemies. That's why right now we got content creators that got subscribers feeling like little fucking kids to their mama and their daddy because you ain't even showing these people respect. These content creators want beating their chest because they think they all that because of subs. Then they got to know they're nothing without subs. Y'all trying to impress each other. Y'all so worried about each other. Everything I'm doing and saying is a stance for the subscribers. So you can say what you want to say, but no subscriber feels safe when y'all doxing each other like this. No subscriber feels safe when every time I show a screenshot, because y'all always screenshot, every time you show a screenshot, you showing me in it. Shoot, I don't know what I just pushed. I have no idea what I just pushed. I'm sorry, y'all. I have no idea what I just pushed. Oh, whatever. That's what I get sick of. Let me go in these comments because that's what I get sick of. YouTube is like the biggest bunch of followers. Like, this is the only place, y'all, we could be free. Thank you for that sticker. This is the only place we could be free. To be who you want to be. You could go where you want to go. You could speak when you want to speak. Nobody owns y'all over here. Nobody can force you. But see, they do. These kinds of, if you over there, don't be over here. I ain't never said that. What I said, though, if you anywhere where people want me dead, I can't be around you. That's like me being with you. And I heard on the streets, you sitting down with people who try to get up in my house and kill me and my children. Why would I have you in my crib? Why would I have you in the store? Why would I be riding down the street with you? But like I said, I got some buddies. I got some buddies right now I ain't going to put on camera because if I did, y'all would try to dox me at your front fucking door. Real talk. They for that. But you know what? Like I said, it's a season for every thing. Sometimes I might have to go marching down the street and I need aid and assistance with me. And so you never know what it is. But I show everybody respect. See, some of y'all say I respect from the janitor to the CEO, but really you don't. You don't. Because you got this book of if they did this, I'm not gonna talk to them unless they my buddy. So my buddy might have did it, but no, I'm just saying, no. Mm-mm. If Terry Lynn jumped up, did it, I'd say the same damn thing. I did say the same damn thing. The difference is, before I said it on here, I'd say it to her first. That's the difference. And I tell the girl, you know, I ain't cutting no fucking corners for you. That's the difference. That's the difference. And if you don't like her, that's fine. That is fine. Don't y'all get it? That's fine. The day she changing me, controlling me, telling me what to do, thank you very much. Thank you for the, I don't know if them super stickers, I don't know what them things are, you know. Hold on, I'm going to go back to it, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm so ADD that if I turn my head for 1 second, I'm getting to something else. I'm so sorry. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. I'm so tired of people saying now, oh my God. And then I'm so tired of people talking about the racism over here when I've watched people feed into it. Like I said, when John Yates was out here niggering us to death, people act like if he talked to ATT too, we was all good. Come on. I ain't asked nobody to jump fist in the air, but you better know I was born with my fist in the air. That's not pretend. I've been on the phone with people, and they know it. If you've been on the phone with me and it's happened, and a young black man has gotten arrested, and I've stopped and said, I'm not going to stop until I know that he's in the car so nothing goes wrong. So this is what I do just on the regular streets. But I'm tired of explaining myself to people, because you can explain yourself to these people. It's not what you say, it's what they want to believe you are. They want to believe I'm hotel trash, poor, dumb, stupid, ghetto, nigga, nothing, gang banging hoe. That's what they want to believe. I am a queen. I am a person who conquered my fears that life had me holding me down. I am a survivor. I am victorious because I no longer am a victim. I took that hate and I put it on a back burner. But baby, if you think that the fire and the bout it ain't in me, it's baby. That's what made me. I walked through fire. I've been through storms just so I could be in these seats. And then all you, like I said, you could sit and write 5 million. I'm not, my soul can't let all that negativity in it like that. You think I'm gonna sit and read all that shit? Nah. Once you get a channel, and I know you already got a channel because I really believe it was you getting bent, Sewell. It looked like a Sewell special. And I knew that if it was, that meant it had a spell on it. I didn't even want to read it. But I don't want to read all that because that ain't what the fuck I'm talking about. Don't deflect with me. I'm grown. Go deflect with these other chicks, these other dudes. They ain't me and I ain't them. They still are attached to some bigger creator who tells them what they can and can't talk about. They still do everything they do looking for the shits. That's not what I'm here for. But if you think ain't nothing, I'm not gonna say something. Please, and it's right sitting in my front yard. Your dog done shit right in my grass, and you think I ain't gonna say nothing about it? Yeah, I'm gonna say something, and I'm gonna have your ass clean it up. It's that simple, and I'm gonna keep it moving. But yeah, like I said, nah. Because I told y'all before, if I really want to fight the race war on YouTube, we would hit them sectors. That's the Klan, the full Nazi. That's not what I'm saying. Is I'm not gonna not address what you doing in my face. Period. That's what I said. And then I want to see who want to run with that, and I want to see who don't, and that's it. That's what I said. That's what I meant. If I call somebody a racist and they go get up with a racist crew to try to take me down, then they just proving what I said. That's that simple. Stop dodging that. Like I said, if I got on here and started bragging about a group that killed white children, burnt white churches and all that stuff, and I started bragging about my family member that was in it, y'all will shut me down. Y'all will report my page all day, night. But if somebody else do it, they say, girl, don't let them tie you to your grandfather. You just tied you to your grandfather. 'Cause 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 you just tied you to your grandfat I ain't never seen so many hurt people that just defend wrong and get scared of right. Girl, she mad because you gave her money and you taking care of her. Girl, you ain't never took care of me. I've known you 4 fucking months and I've been fine the whole time. Don't you see me sitting in the studio? Don't you know I ain't had a job since 2000? I just started working 6 months ago. I work 3 days a week. So how you telling me you take care of me, girl? How? How? I come from black excellence. How? Girl, sit down. Because it's another way to try to belittle somebody. Then y'all sitting up here running to somebody who talking about I live in a hotel. You know how many people done hit me to tell me they lived in a hotel, they lived in a car? Shit, Sweaty said she lived in one a year. So while y'all knocking at, come on, you know how many Americans are living in a hotel? Because they can't afford market rate rent? Because they have a pet they can't get rid of? Because they got too many people for the amount of people that can live in a place? You better sit down. You know how many families are doubled up? And see, these people y'all like, the people that talk about the stuff. Yeah, when they talking about people, hey, they showing a picture of a woman with a black eye. You know how many women in these chats don't have a black eye? Hmm? You know how many women in these chats might have physical deformities because they was beat so bad? Do you know? You don't know because you can't see their face. But these the bitches y'all want to run behind and tell me how good they are. See what bring up trauma every day. I barely see her drop a hotline. And she don't want y'all to feel bad about your trauma. She wants you to feel bad about her trauma. And she's opening your trauma. And she's kicking and dodging into your pain. Yeah, it's a lot of them doing it, but I'm talking about these two hoes. How come they get to talking crazy about somebody? We gonna dwell into that. We ain't gonna, don't stop Terry Lynn. Talk Terry Lynn. I'm talking about them. You wanna go talk about Terry Lynn? They got 18 other people gonna be talking about it. Go enjoy. Enjoy. Thank you. Y'all be deflecting like a mofo over here. Hold on, I think I just heard my Cash App ring. Let me take a look. Oh shit! It's getting started. Look like coffee this morning. Coffee and crumpets. I'm started. I'm telling you, we gonna start it. That's what I'm gonna do. Thank you. I can't see my Thank you, sister. Like I said, I ain't got nothing against nobody. And then people keep speaking about this like a white said, y'all know how many black people in here? Y'all don't. You know why? Because they behind things. Y'all have decided, you know why? Because some white people stood up, dun, 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 and y'all said they was the elitists. But there are lots of black people over here. And it's one of the reasons I don't leave. Because see, y'all think it's all these, just everybody Caucasian. Some of the people, y'all be like, I didn't even know they was black. You know why? Because why was you even thinking about it? But there's a lot of us over here, a lot of educated ones over here, a lot of smart ones, a lot of, you know what I'm saying? It's everyone. Just like it's a lot of uneducated Caucasians over here, everything is over here with everybody. But the people that speak out of race, so this sector ain't racist. It's them and their cohorts. So it's the content creator and those people that they have follow them around and go get information and do this. Hey, word to the wise. If a content creator got you watching something they want, they're using you. If a content creator got you sending them all these clips, but they ain't going to get them, they're using you. Won't they go get them? And if they say, well, I don't watch nothing about me, then they shouldn't listen to nothing about them. They shouldn't read texts about nothing about them. What I tell everybody, don't tell me what Amber said, because I don't give a fuck. How about that? And I can still come on here today and still talk about what they done did and still not disrespect them or make up lies. And then around here, all these heifers, when you call them out, you know how you know they're guilty? Because they start throwing each other under the bus. Wait a minute, hold on, let me show you when wait, let me show you what she said too. Hey, all these heifers hollering, all I did is say what they did. Hit dogs holler. Let's get bent. Get bent. Get bent. I'm gonna get bent. We get bent. Let's get bent. Y'all, I'm getting bent in this bitch. Ain't nobody telling me nothing. We getting bent. We getting bent. I done laughed over here. We done laughed. We done got bent. I was in a whole nother chat yesterday and somebody told somebody, get bent. Get bent. So as far as I'm concerned, we out here laughing. They over there. They like LL Cool J and shit. And I'm bad. No rapper can rap quite like I can. I take a muscle bound man and put his face in the sand. That's how they coming in and shit. They are livid. They coming on their chats. Hey guys, come on and load on up. Load on up. Load on up, guys. Just keep loading. God, Jesus. Come on in. That's how they coming in. They coming in looking for insults and shit. She poor. Sweaty, was she your best friend? My best friend would never. I was a friend to you though. But I told you before, if any friend of mine, see, this is the thing. When you ain't a friend of mine and you cross me, I just speak on it and then I can laugh and joke. When a friend of mine cross me, it's off with your head. Boney, it's off with your head. Like you don't got to worry about getting a cuss out. Bitches on and popping. I'm coming in like Chris Brown. We keep it on and popping. See, y'all not me. Anybody know me? No. Then what y'all about? Mm-mm. But these people want to tell me how to live and they want to give me a moral compass, y'all. And they friends with people that would have got them killed. They be good friends with people that done talked about their kids. That man said he wanted a picture of him taking a crap, desecrating in your daughter's mouth. Y'all done had people say shit like, oh, I caught you taking your meat and playing with. Come on. But y'all worried about who I might have listened to? That's like the devil coming up in the room and telling me how bad God is and what he done did wrong and how he let the babies die. And I'm like, but Booney, you the one killed the babies. Hold on, y'all, because I know I didn't just hit my cash app right. Oh, sounds like, wait a minute, is the congregation coming together? Because if it is, then it sounds like we might just be making a trip to Madman's. I didn't even need to go, but y'all done pissed me off. I figure I need to go buy some liquid THC or something. Ain't that how they come on here? I just needed to figure it out. Girl, but thank you. Let me see who done just hit a sister. Thank you. I love you more. I love y'all more. You know that? I'm gonna tell you that. Let me tell y'all something. I hate that I even had to, but I knew it. The moment that Sweaty shifted and was saying first of all, when she was saying I was saying she was racist and I hadn't said it yet, I knew what this was about to come. Because we watch YouTube, right? And I used to watch YouTube and think, how do people get into it where they end up doing this? And then when you sit and close your eyes, this is how it happens. Let me get in front of it real quick. Because I know one thing is you can get in front of it and you can say everything you need to say and people still believe what they want to believe. But I know I'm standing in my own truth, and that's where I stand. Like, I'm not the rest of these people. I've watched all these people do the same old two-step the wrong way. And they the reason why everybody doing it. If I sit and watch that ATT and Dear Vet were friends, they fell out with each other. They had one of the biggest dramas. They had everybody arguing, fighting. They had people dividing. It had people on other chats like, I kill a mofo. I heard he did that. Boo, boo, boo. It had all this stuff going on. But then you get bigger. And then y'all become friends. You know it's going to tell the next person, maybe if me and my buddy do that. Even if yours was real. You get what I'm saying? If you see John Yates and Amber going back and forth, he talking about he about to take his life and he got a list of people. And yeah, Amber wasn't the only one on that list. But like I said, she defended him. She's sending out copies of his wrist. So I'm letting y'all know she was on his list of people of why he slit his wrist. That's all I'm saying. She wasn't alone. But I can tell you who wasn't on that list. I can tell you who ain't never passed a room out about one of these mofos. I can tell you who ain't never set up with these mofos trying to take these me. So none of them could come talk to me about shit. None of them. Because they all been apart. And until they can answer to me how they end up becoming cool with these parts, how did you sit on the phone and talk with this dude? Oh, because he apologized to you? Okay. Because really, the race war is a revolution, and the revolution will not be televised. So that's the facts. And I know that. You know what I'm saying? I know that. So I don't sit here thinking to myself, hey, Danny came up in here and by herself, she's singly gonna stop nothing. Nah, I came up in here and told you I got a kingdom. And in my kingdom, everybody wear a crown. And in that crown, we're gonna make a chain of change around us. See, that's what you gotta learn. The world gonna be the world. It's what you make around you. That's what you do. You protect yourself around you. If we was in the military and the military protected its base and everything inside of it, they'd be around us. So nothing could come into us. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh no, but y'all wouldn't know strategy. Y'all wouldn't know survival. Because what, well, I don't know, because I guess survival is what y'all out here doing. But y'all worry about little old man. In a year, like I said, in a year, I don't even open my panel. There's people be like, damn, you always opening your panel to Terry and them. That's funny. I opened my panel one time in the whole 14 months, 15 months I've been a YouTube creator. And that was because Terry Lynn was in the hospital and she was in there talking. I said, I didn't know what the hell she's talking about. She's talking about drop the link. I dropped the only time I've ever dropped my link in 15 months. So I'm not that person either. I ain't on none of that. Because when I drop my link, I want us to come up here. I'm not coming up here to cut y'all out. I'm not coming on somebody's chat so they could keep. Look, I'm in there cussing them out. This they doing, y'all. Hold on. Don't come on your chat. Then they unmute me. Yeah, you know what I said? You know what I said? I said, yo, mama. Look, and I'm dropping all the real facts about them. But they not going to let me do it on their channel. You think they going to let me come on their channel and be like, remember when you lied? Here go the proof. Here go the documents of your lies, heifer. They not going to let me come on their channel and do that. And then why all these content creators be on their channel like, I got this against them, this, but then they got to go get a team. And then the team got to tell you what they got against them. See what step-husband, ex-husband, whatever, kid's father came on that interview with Jen, who she defending. And she came on this interview with Jen. But remember, if you take it off, that means if you erase it or put it in private, that means it don't exist when other people have it. But anyway, she did a whole, which I didn't watch, a whole interview with her ex or whatever. Her ex said a lot of stuff. We're not getting into that. Siwa did a special to let us know how violent her ex was. She had to bring another bitch. How about just tell us what he did to you? Because you forgot to tell us that other bitch was knocking his teeth out too. It sounded like she done been to the joint. He was on drugs. She was on drugs. You getting some uncredible witnesses. You a better witness. You sober. You know what I'm saying? He did it for 20 years. I don't need to hear what he did to this hoe. But on here, everybody got to use somebody else as they witness. Like, I've been through it, but I don't, you know what, Mayor, what happened with you and them? So you come up on my panel and tell me about what they did to you. Come on, Mayor. They'll go get subscribers. These the thirstiest people in the world. They like them lawsuit commercials. You know, you see them like, have you used Johnson & Johnson baby powder? They be like, have you got into it with Danny? Look, have you got into it with Danny? Hit me at 555. We gonna get her. And then they all be hitting you. Hey, yeah, I got into it with Danny. I came up in her chat one day, and she telling everybody they got a crown on. But this day she had told me I didn't have a crown on. Say, why she say that? Well, I didn't have a crown on, but, you know, because I told her, because I had said in the chat, like, I ain't got no crown on. And Danny's like, you ain't got a crown on? But now I'm in trouble because I said you ain't got a... Girl, bad. Hold on, y'all just playing with her sister. Hold on. Oh, y'all is making it rain. Y'all is make it rain. Y'all dropping super chats, cash apps. Thank you, love you. Like I said, no, today we gonna drop the cash app. We dropping the cash app today. We is dropping it. They lucky I ain't come out here. You see it. See my lawyer is sitting here watching this whole damn thing. See, y'all don't have no lawyers on deck. I got a lawyer on deck who's sitting in my window. I'm balling. But more importantly, I came in my studio today, y'all. Because look, y'all, I'm some half-ass drifter-ass user, bum-ass living in a hotel. I've been in this apartment, a month, y'all, now. I'm sitting in my studio, y'all. I am blessed. And God has blessed me my whole life. And y'all count blessings with dollars. But if dollars come out blessings, most of y'all wouldn't be in this mess because you'd be somewhere blessing yourself with them dollars, right? But you're not. You're sitting up in here in a mess. All these people got 2, 3, 4, 5 accounts. Danny got 2 accounts. Well, 3 now. And here's why I'm going to tell y'all 3, because I'm being honest. I have an account called Danny Robinson. I haven't been in that account since Ty Couture died. I haven't. So when I started back again, I didn't want to go into that thing because it just reminded me, but it's still there. I didn't tear it down. I've done nothing nasty on it. I could pull it up today and you could see there's nothing on it. And then I started a new one as my foodie channel. And I started to just turn Danny Robinson into my foodie channel. I said, no, I leave that because that does remind me of Ty Couture. And I still can't watch his old videos. So like I told y'all, if you know anything about me, I did a whole special on the reason I don't bully on here in these chats is because I used to help bully because somebody used to attack a content creator named Ty Couture, who I will never stop saying his name. And they used to bully him and bully him. Well, let me tell you something. Ty Couture is deceased because he took his own life. And all the stuff we used to do in that chat to protect him didn't do shit. When we should have been loving on him more. So y'all keep asking me why I move how I move because I learned from the bullshit that happens around me. Y'all don't. You just keep letting it happen. We two different people. I learned from it and I ain't gonna I'm not gonna look as though if somebody else take their life, I'm gonna know I had no parts. My hands are clean because I felt like even though we were fighting for him, your hands felt dirty. When I watched his mother crying over his grave as they ashes to ashes, dirt to dust, him into the ground. I fell on my knees as a mother and I thought to myself, I wish I could have just been like a mother and been something better, though he ain't that much younger than me. So when you have us sitting over here trying to talk about what I am and what I do, you don't know me, fool. You don't own me. Cool. You understand me? Like, I am a free thinker. I am a mixture of every Black militant leader, but every positivity with a mixture of a hippie and I'm a mixture of a bunch of things. I'm not one-dimensional. And most of what I am and who I am is going to seem fake, unauthentic, and unreal to most people because we live in this world that shows you that when people are like that, they usually aren't real. But there's nothing I'm trying to get out of it but a better life for me. Like I told y'all, I'm in more peace in my life than I've ever felt in my life. That's the truth. That's the truth. That when I'm really about to do something, I literally can feel it through my whole body that if I don't say something, that I was put here, that God put me directly in this spot for this moment. Y'all think I'm just talking shit. No, that's the funny part. I'm not. I'm keeping it a buck. And when I told y'all I speak for the underdog, I ride for the underdog, I am the underdog, I love the underdog, that y'all thought I was joking. I meant it. I meant it. You can't silence. You can't silence this sound. I promise you that. You can't silence this sound. Maria, feel the loves. Eagles, how you doing, brother? I love when the kings are in the building. Fergie, how you doing? How you doing? Grace Case, how you doing? My cat, Pat, how you doing? Fun Size, how you doing? Flo, how you doing? Heidi Blizzak, how you doing? Fun Size, how you doing? Just say Fun Size again. Sometimes you're going to reread the same thing. Don't judge me. Selfie, how you doing? How you doing in the building? In the building. Fun Size, I love your name. It always remind me of remember when they came out the little packs. We used to call them Halloween candy, the little pack stuff. Then you started buying them. They were called Fun Size packs. So like M&M's, Fun. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Skittles, Fun Size pack. But I used to call them Halloween candy because usually that's when you seen them. Chief Fizzard. Selfie Quizzle. Yeah, like I said, I'm sorry if I missed y'all. Y'all know the ADD. I can't keep looking back and forth. Yeah. Trauma is always worse. Daisy, how you doing? Somebody said JJ was in the building. J to the J. I love that girl. I loved it, that girl. You know what I'm saying? I hate I had to put her on a lawsuit and take her letters out her name. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of shit I be over here doing. I'm taking letters out names. You know what I'm saying? I'm checking people quick. But I want to have more fun with you because like I told everybody, watch any of my channels. See, y'all, this is what I tell y'all about every content creator. Stop going off what somebody said. Watch them. Even when I'm telling y'all about all these videos, go watch them. Go find them. Get in that Google search. You'll find it. You know what I'm saying? Pay attention. And then notice if I bring up what they did and they start telling you about what somebody else did, that's called deflection. And if we was in a court of law, even the courts would be like, hey, hold on, bro, we ain't talking about that. I need you to answer the question. Did you torture this girl before? Did you make fun of a man until he did say he cut his? Because we already know that story fishier than a, but we don't want to get into that. But the truth is, did this man say you were one of the people? Did the day before this man, 2 days before this man so-called did, because remember, there was also the day, see, we get into that lie, we had to get somewhere else. We ain't talking about him and his lie. We done broke him down before. Because once again, Danny broke him down too. But anyway, did you or did you not 2 days before, wasn't he begging you to leave him alone? And I don't even like him, but they did it. Did it? See, nobody even say that I still acknowledge she was wrong to him. See, people don't acknowledge that. They don't acknowledge that when Brooks' kid got brought up, when Riz, whoever's it was, I spoke on my channel that it was wrong. I didn't stop and say, I don't like, or my friends don't like these people, but see, people don't hold me to that. Maria could come in this chat as long as she wearing a crown. Anybody could come in this chat as long as they were wearing a crown. I never treat them wrong. I never stopped and said, a bunch of people I know can't stand you. And I don't go to those people and say, she come through and I know you can't. I'm not messy like that. Because I said the kingdom shows your crown, not nobody else's. And when you ain't got one, the kingdom shows you how to get your ass about here. Dismiss you real quick. You know what I'm saying? We dismiss you like a song. There's some hoes in the south. If you see one, point them out. You know what I'm saying? We busting them out the door quick. For real. For real, y'all. And I'm doing it with love. Y'all know what I tell you, ain't no bushes outside the kingdom. We got thrones. You sitting on a throne even if you can't stand me. Amber and C, we out there getting bent. If they out there, they on the throne, y'all. Because it's a kingdom around here. It's a kingdom around here. And y'all think everybody in the kingdom, every royalty, we just lost, they just lost the queen, right? You think she was a saint? That bitch got casualties under her belt. You better know it. But at the end, you better call her a queen, no matter what you call her. You heard me? Even I'm calling her a queen, she wasn't my queen. So that's something about being royal. You got to know that don't mean I'm perfect. It damn sure don't mean I ain't never did nothing. Because, Hunty, how you think I got to this royalty? How you think I got to adjust this crown? And how you think I could wear it wherever I go and know I'm still royal? Even if I come up into your castle, I come in your castle and still know I'm royal. What's wrong with that? I'm wrong for that? Am I wrong? Am I wrong for that? Am I wrong? Am I wrong that I see the human race? Even when you get on my nerves? Am I wrong for that? Oh, thank you, Wanda. Man, y'all are just, man. Oh, wait. Now, y'all know, well, first of all, anything that comes through my YouTube goes back to my YouTube. So that's one thing about me. So y'all see my sign? Y'all see, hold on, because everything look backwards to me. It say, don't look back. You're not going that way. Don't. So even y'all say, well, Danny, you bringing up what people did back. No. I'm bringing up how it contradicts what they saying. They say even when y'all are sitting here doing commentary on these people, that you should either be informing us, showing that showing where they, showing where they lied or whatever. But this is what we should be doing. So this is what I'm telling you. Like, if you're telling me that you got a whole speech up about how you want to protect the girl because she's being victimized and bullied, hold on, we got to talk about how you bullied her. Because otherwise I wouldn't even be bringing that up. When she came running over to you, I had to bring up how she said your son killed a baby while beating on a pregnant woman. But y'all friends, but y'all worried about hiding and what I do. Girl, y'all, half the people around here are friends with somebody they fell out with. You know why? Because they was once upon a time following the same things, following what somebody else said about somebody, but didn't know who somebody really was. I can respect you more if you grew up enough to at least get to know who somebody is. And then decide I like them or I don't like them. That's it. That's it. But like I said, but these two hanging out with each other, and then you hang with Yates, and you, like I said, you was on his list of people who tried to help him take his. I mean, who made him want to take his life. He was begging you, please help me, please help me. Ever come back, and you can blame it all on me. That's what they were singing. Say, Baba, how come if I get me some water, you think it's giving you some water? I don't got time for this with y'all today. But look, hold on, my top is off. It is snowing outside today. Oh, I gotta work in the evening. I don't know. The snow make me be like, maybe I should stay home. You know? You see, I got a lawyer on deck. Just because, see, right now he don't got lawyer written on his. You don't see it say lawyer because he didn't want y'all to know while he was watching. He taking screenshots of everything everybody's saying. He definitely doing it. And then wait, hold on, y'all. In YouTube world, oh shit. I'm almost at my hour, y'all. I'm trying to come this one. I'm trying to stop cussing. I done dropped the F-bomb too many times in January. I'm trying to stick to my times on when I want to come live and coming live at that time. I am trying to make sure that every day I'm dropping these food things. So that as I transfer over to my other channel with food, it is constant. It is a constant. It's just what I do. I'm trying to stay on top of it. I really am. But like I said, when any money comes in, I have been paid through YouTube, what we all know is one, but for twice. You know what I'm saying? I got paid for November, December, because like I said, we ain't got January yet. We get that in February. But it goes back into here. It goes back into what I'm doing. So like I said, I got a studio, I got cameras, I need to get another tripod, I got microphones, I got signs, I need to get some more sound booths. I got a whole green screen wall. Like behind me is a green screen wall. You see that piece of it? There's a whole green screen wall for filming. Like I'm not in here to play with you. Behind my laptop is my whole big 24-inch monitor computer. Y'all see that office space too. I got camera like this, like Booney. I'm not in here playing with y'all. I literally plan to film shit. Like I plan to be somebody. But I had to come on here and first be who I was, let you know who I was. Then also I had to come in here and make sure because I'm always around that I'm going to say something about what's going on. It's a part of me. That's why it's Danny Robinson 100% all of me. That's why when I got up in a hotel on the 23rd, I wasn't ashamed to tell you all of me. Then look, y'all, the hussies, y'all love making fun of people for living in hotels. Trifling bitches. You so rich, you count people's super chats. You so, come on, I can't. What y'all look up to around here in this sector. Because when we talk about this, what I told you, this sector is the bitter bitches. Because there's so many, and what they do and how they move is how so many people move around here. Let's just change the place. There's a lot of great people in here. And some of them done some bitter bitch shit. And most of them we got to fight. Because I be over here ready to fight. I be over here ready to gang bang. I be ready over here to get aid and assistance. I be ready over here. You know what I'm saying? So you do feel that way over here. You do. You be feeling like I got to put on the Black Panther shirt. I got to let them be, no, I ain't no coon. You do feel that way over here. But I'm not no coon. I stand proud. Matter of fact, I've said some things about black people that black people ain't even came out here and said. I make knowledge, make it a part. You know what I'm saying? On February, I'm always going to celebrate. I'm always, you know what I'm saying? It's always going to be a part because it's part of my life every day, 365. So there's no way I'm not going to say that or be a part of that all the time. But I'm in love with the human race. I'm in love with the human race. It's so much that God gave me 2 biracial grandchildren. So he told me you could no longer just fight one battle for the rest of your life, period. So then it entitled me to fight all of it. That makes me different than you. Because I'm really saying I just want a chain of change around me. Dum little bruh. How you doing? Big bad wolf. Love you, sis. Like I said, that's what I want. I want a chain of change around me. And I want it to be made up of people that really been through the struggle. People that really know that they could really be out here terrorizing, but they choose. They choose to make a safe place. And they know, hey, I'm a real OG. So if it get buck, I'm ready for the war. You get what I'm saying? I got real soldiers on my team. Y'all got play soldiers. Y'all got toy soldiers. I love that song. Piece by piece, part to, what is it? Heart to heart. You know, toy soldiers. And they all fall down like the toy soldiers. Yeah. I don't want toy soldiers. I need real soldiers. I need real soldiers that know the revolution doesn't die, the revolutionary does, which means my soldiers will. You understand me? But they'll die for the right. You know what I'm saying? For your rights. Not even so they live them, so you do. So, I don't know. But like I said, that's what I'm here for. And I'm here for all them subscribers that like to laugh in the chat, chill in the chat, be okay with saying something that wasn't what you said in the chat. I knew it was people yesterday that when they hit me, they probably thought I was going to ignore them, block them, do it. Well, for what? If you come with respect, you get treated with respect. I care less who you're speaking about. But if you come in like you're rah rah pa pa, or you, first of all, I am dyslexic. Okay? You writing me a thesis is already disrespectful. Secondly, I got one more for I. So as I try to read this, I'm gonna keep skipping back up lines. So now you got me messing with my phobias, trying to just make it plain. You get what I'm saying? Make it plain. Watch, some of them gonna be making fun of that too. I got dyslexia because around here we make fun of shit that is trouble in the world. Yeah, I got an IEP. Go make fun of that too. These bitches crazy. These bitches. I'm telling you, they writing theses. I said, damn, shit. Did you get a publisher for this? Shit. Don't write me nothing like that. I ain't reading it. My mama could write it and I ain't reading. And I'm gonna send her back and say, give me the short clips. You know what I'm saying? Because it's way too much. It's so much I'm losing myself in reading it. I'm daydreaming and shit. I done went on to Sesame Street. I done came back and I done stopped on Fraggle Rock. Down in Fraggle Rock. That's where these people need to go. Down to Fraggle Rock. Shit. And leave me alone. You just leave me alone. Yeah, online bullies. And on here in this sector, the bullies are the advocates too. Isn't that almost like when the police are the bullies? So they're the abusers and the protectors? Then how are you safe? No justice, no peace. Chantel, how you doing? How you doing? Debbie, how you doing? Sarah, how you doing? Gemini, how you doing? How you doing? I know I better have said something to my baby. Kelly, how you doing? So Leah, I know I saw you earlier. Care Bear. I know I better have spoken to my big bad wolf. My sister from a different Mr. Selfie, I know I spoke. Stacy, I need an avocado. I need avocado on this shit. You need your happy foods. I like avocado. And what is that sauce? Y'all know that seasoning? Tajin. How do you pronounce that? Tajin? Y'all know what I'm talking about? That season. You can put it on pineapples. They put it on watermelon. When you get the little fruit man, I don't know if y'all get there. In the Hispanic neighborhood next, you got the little fruit man, and they'll put like pineapples and they put it on it. What's that stuff called? Tajan? Come on, y'all know what I'm talking about. Don't y'all sit here and play me like that. Don't y'all sit here and play me like that. I'm getting some today. They say black people be talking like that. Let me tell you something. When black people get clapping their hands, if they punch in their hands, somebody, they want to hit somebody. If they clapping their hands, it's a point. It's about to go down. You better believe it. Because they some handsy people. Man, and if them hands get to moving in certain ways, they gangbanging. Hey, it's a creator that I watch, and he just did the interview with Jaguar and her husband. I would put him on, but them fingers gonna slip, and we gonna look up. He gonna be straight crip walking with his hands like, wait, bruh, wait. He is gonna be rapping them. But when I tell you, Pharaoh, this man is intelligent, is spiritual, he's this. But boy, it's gonna be when something deep, because just when you from certain things, if you get to move in the wrong way, listen to the right stuff, you will be in full gang banging. And I was watching this interview and something happened. They said a shout out to somebody. I looked up. I said, oh, I was just getting ready to share it on my wall. Like, oh, this interview is off the chain. Hey, that ma got the crib. And I said, oh. And I watch him. I fucks with him. I said, ooh, he gonna be cripping up in this mug deep. He almost had me throwing up crip signs on here. Let me stop. I'm sorry. Because I was just thinking about how I could just picture people like, what is he doing? And everybody who know about this dude is Snoop. Because I mean, Snoop was on videos cripping, y'all. Some of them basketball players, they be coming down the court, throwing up pitchforks, throwing up the fan. You be like, they are fully gang. I can't. I can't. But see how you get away with stuff when you're rich? Hey, people like, hey, well, he's just throwing his fingers out. He had a cramp in his finger, a Charlie horse. He had to get it out. He was moving it around. But I'll be saying peace in the Middle East. And like, yeah, that heifer was over there trying to throw a vice lord all on. You be like, I didn't even have my thumb up. Just I was saying peace in the Middle East. Come on, y'all. I can't. That might have went over somebody's head, but I knew exactly what I was talking about. But yeah, Jaguars home, y'all. Ooh, Jaguars home. I've been waiting for Jaguars to come home so I can talk about it. Just like I've been waiting for. See, y'all don't know who some of these people are. But y'all know I mention stuff and people don't know, but it happens. But I was gonna mention Tracy, but I was waiting for my girl to get home, girl. I said, go on, get home, girl. Before we were talking about it, I don't even want you still out, girl. I want you to get home, girl. So sometimes I'm just sitting back waiting for it to end, waiting for it to end to say something. And sometimes you can't wait for it to end. You got to make it aware now that guys get in your house and get for safety. These heifers is out. You have to let them know. Thank you, Stacey. I don't know no other way to be. I used to be 50% because I didn't want to hurt other people's feelings, but I learned that was hurting me. I'm telling you, I used to deny what I needed. Just like I told people, just so I didn't seem needy, just so I didn't offend other people. I used to have people tell me, like I said, hey, y'all should be careful with such and such. He'd be over here doing this. And they said, man, Danny, don't tell everybody that. He's trying to change. And I would always think like, yeah, they right. You know what I'm saying? Maybe this mofo trying to change. And I'd be like, maybe this mofo trying to change. Maybe I'm wrong. Then that same person that I'd be trying to tell them about would do exactly what I said they was going to do. Or they were exactly who I felt they were. And the person would say, oh, well, I was just trying to give them a benefit. And I was telling them, and I was just trying to warn you that you can't change what they about to do. I used to tell my buddy, it was this dude she used to be around. I said, girl, I don't know what it is about Shorty, but every time I'm around him, all I think is I need to have a pistol on me at all. I kid you not. They say that. It's your son I don't trust. And she said, oh, girl, that's because how you be moving. Ain't got nothing to do with you. Woo, woo, woo. Well, one day, this dude almost got us both killed. I'm just going to leave it there. And I knew that was the warning God had been giving me from the day I met him. That one day this dude might have you set up. And he warned me, but I kept listening. Girl, no, you right. Maybe you know him better than me. Maybe it's just something in me. And no, before destruction come, warning. If you get around somebody and your spirit tell you something ain't right, you better stand back from them. Because see, you might find out when it's too late. I'm done giving people that privilege in my life. The privilege and the power to destroy me. Girl, baby, haunty big. It's 2023. I'm 43, baby. I got to live. I've raised kids. I've been through the storm. I've been through the backlash. I've been through this. I did high school already. Girl, you think I'm doing it again? And I did high school fun. Trust me, I was in the in crowd. For real, I was somebody. I just went to my reunion and they let it know I'm somebody. But if you don't think you're nobody, it really don't matter. But yeah, so like I said, the only thing Danny telling you to do is love yourself. Because when you love yourself, all this other stuff we doing to ourselves will stop. All this other stuff we let it in ourselves, we will slow down. Love yourself. Have a moral compass. And never be afraid to say what you need to say. Those are 3 things I'm going to leave you with. I done went over my hour. I want to thank anybody and everybody who came up in here today. I want to thank anybody and everybody who sent me a cash app or sent a super sticker or sent a super chat or whatever they called. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for investing into me. Thank you for believing in me. Thank you for me going to get a cup of coffee. Thank you for whatever I'm going to do or whatever I'm going to do. Thank you for it. Thank y'all for coming up in here and respecting each other. I ain't seen a lot of blocking. Ain't no blocking been going on up in here, is it? We ain't been blocking now. We ain't blocking. We getting bent. I need y'all to get bent for me. When you come up in here, you get bent. You get happy. We get bent. We done took bent. We took bent from you, girl. We getting bent over here, and we getting bent. So when I see y'all, it's love, it's laughter. We never afraid to talk about anything. There's nothing that we're going to talk about every day unless it's talking about something good. But we going to bring it up. We're not afraid to. There's no fear over here. Nobody coming over here to bully nobody. We ain't coming over here bullying nobody. That's what it is. That's what it is. So all new people, welcome to the kingdom. Everybody in the kingdom already, thank you to all the people that always come and have always been. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And as we grow, we don't forget each other. We all know this is a kingdom. These are crowns. So all I see is lights shining. These are crowns. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you to my mods. Thank you, because y'all know I got one eye and I got ADD. You put them together. I can't be watching this chat. I want to. I'm trying to. And if I missed you and I didn't speak to you, I love you. I'm sorry. I didn't want to ignore you. Everybody in here is just as important as each other to me. And that's the truth. That's the truth. I can't put you down. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't putting nobody down. Yes, yes. And I'm telling y'all, the next time we get up around each other, I'm telling y'all, my lawyer got a lot to say because he been back here talking shit. He been back here just going. He keep telling me he might do a 2 o'clock live. I don't know. It depends. I don't know. He might do an upload. He might do a live. I don't know with this cat. I'm like, I just don't know with him. You pay this much for a lawyer and they just sit back and... That's all he's saying. JJ, Selfie Queen, Sue, all these people he naming in the lawsuit. I'm like, stop saying their names. You know what I'm saying? We'll talk about that later. We ain't gonna even get to that right now. But yeah, that's how we living over here. But guys, I love you. I thank you. Thank you for letting me be me. Thank you for respecting me. Thank you to all the people that know that if I'm speaking about it, this isn't gonna change me and I'm never doing it for somebody else. It's because my heart won't stop telling me to say it. It's because until I say what I need to say or say what I mean to say, I'm not going to be able to sit still. And it's going to make me feel nervous because I know that we live in a world that sometimes when we say the truth or the better thing, people come to attack you. But that's okay. Because just like the leaders before me, I know that if it's what I'm meant to do, it's what I'm meant to do. And that's it. That's it. And that's what I'm going to do. So I love you guys. I thank you. I will talk to you later. That's really about it. Don't forget to hit that like button, y'all. It says no justice, no peace every time you hit it. Hit it, make it ring, make it sing. That's what you can do. That's how we give back every time. Every time y'all come in here and show respect, y'all are supporting me more than you even know it. Every time any of you content creators, you subscribers, even when you say I'm not coming in the building because I don't want to end up arguing because I want to respect Danny. Thank you. I appreciate you for that. That is so much respect, and that's a crown too in itself. So thanks, guys. I'll see you later. One of these chats, I'll be in everybody's chats. Not watching them all. Even if y'all don't see me there, know I'm there. Because I'm watching. Except for Amber C. I ain't watching shit you're doing. Nothing. Ain't none of your crew. Nope. Anybody else, I'm watching it. They talking about it, I'm watching it. Anybody else, but y'all two, I ain't watching nothing. Don't tell me what they said. Love you guys. Bye-bye. See ya.